subscribe. Tariq Radio. Watch and subscribe.
What's going on? Let me let everybody know we're live. Y'all hop on through. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we get it in this time of night. We're doing the late night tap in. And it is me. It is Tariq. I'm here with you. You here with me. We're ready to get down how we get it in. What's going on, family? Hope you guys had a good day. Why it feels like the end of the week and it's just the beginning of the week. It's the beginning of the week and it feels like a Friday. It's going to be a slow week. But nevertheless, how's everybody doing? We're going to get calls. We're going to get the calls in early because we're going to chop up game with you guys early to see what's on your mind. So if you're ready to chop it up and let me know what's on your mind, y'all start raising your hands and getting in the queue. But before we get started, let me do some shout outs to the family. We got some of the regulars in here. FBA Goddess, I see you. FBA Stoic in the building. Trinity in the building. Crypto in the building. Let me see some more of the regulars. Rhonda in the building. Maroc in the building. Ani in the building. Willie Dynamite in the building. Shout out to you, phenomenal people. Shout out to everybody who's piling on in the room now. We got King Cass raising his hand early. Let's see what Mr. King Cass has to say. What's up, King Cass?
Hey, what's going on? Agent Tariq Nasheed, the FBI agent. What's going on?
Oh, and then what kind of projecting is that? That's projecting, sir.
That you divided, you divisive amongst black people, and
But
you
that's
separate black
projected.
folks.
But you just projected. That's what agents say. They like to project their agent status.
Ain't nobody paying me. You the one with the big house, and Mr. Nasheed.
Oh no, that's tethered
You know,
jealousy. That's tethered jealousy.
I'm not tethered. I'm not a tether. I'm from your city. I'm from Detroit, brother.
But that's a tether. The way you lie, and that sounds like what tethers do, sir. Why you come in lying like that? What's that about? And what's that divide?
Because I don't understand why you do this so much around with other black
Okay,
people
okay.
instead of trying to build us up, bro.
Now who do I mess around with?
You attack Africans, you attack Caribbean people, and then if we go back five, because I've been watching you for 5 or 6 years, ever since you was around with what's the name, the dude you do the Muppet of, the black dark skinned
Right,
dude,
right, right, right,
crispy.
right.
But then you change your tune, bro. Like you start every day, or if I see any FBA like comment anywhere, it's always attacking other black people. And you don't have the same seal amongst white supremacists anymore, man. It always used to bang on the white boy and all this stuff. Now you banging on black people constantly.
Now, family, do y'all hear this fool in here lying his ass off? I'm letting you get your lie out. Last night, I was crushing about 3, 4 white supremacists back to back, right here on this live. So, I mean, when people lie like you're lying, there's a smoke screen there.
But how am I lying,
Let
Tariq?
me-
This is every day. If I go look on Twitter right now, FBA is attacking other black people that are non-American. Where does that get us as black people in the
Why are
United
you so
States?
offended by that?
You said what?
Why are you so offended by that? If you think people are attacking non-FBA people, why are you so
Because I'm black first.
you a
That's all. I've been Pan African, bro.
okay?
I've been black.
Okay. You're a tether.
No, I'm not a tether. You were Pan African, Tariq.
How am
You
I?
were Pan African. What are you talking about? You
When,
went over to Africa, went
when
to Zimbabwe, all that.
when have I ever told people to move to Africa? I've never told people to move to Africa, and I've never denounced my lineage here. I've never done that like you tethers do. I've never done that. I've always bigged up my lineage here, and I still shout out the brothers and sisters who's on code in Africa and the Caribbean. I don't have a problem with them. I have no problem with African and Caribbean.
Brother, when Trump first ran and he was running his thing, you were talking about moving to Ghana. We got the video, bro. We got the video talking about,
Did
hey,
I
maybe we need
move?
to go to Ghana and all that.
Did I move to Ghana?
No, you didn't. You jumped
Then
on when ADOS came out. You jumped on.
shut the hell up then. I didn't move to no damn Ghana. So what the hell you talking about? I don't flee. How much you got the tape? You ain't got nothing. I ain't moved to nobody's Ghana. I ain't moved nowhere. I stand 10 toes down with everything I do.
Not attacking Africans and Caribbean
Nobody
people every day, bro.
nobody attacks anybody. We check tethers who come in here disrespecting. We're not gonna let your fellow tethers come in and disrespect us. Those days are over. That's why I'm saying you come from a tether background, sir.
No, I come from Detroit. I'm born and raised. My folks from Georgia and Alabama,
Oh,
bro.
oh, dude, you've come
I'm from I'm
you
from the east side.
come from a tether background, sir. You ain't that damn offended.
I went to Kettering. You took a picture in front of the
My,
K. I went to Kettering.
my cousin went,
You from the east side.
yeah, I know. But yeah, just because you were born in Detroit don't mean that you have an FBA lineage, sir. You sound like a tether.
No, my folks come from down south, bro.
Because
I'm born to what
uh,
my folks built this country.
but the thing, I don't believe you to be honest, because tethers lie. Y'all just straight up and down lie. And what Pan Africanism do you got going on?
So so
What Pan
so this is
do you got going on?
I'm black first, bro. Wherever we getting attacked at, like white supremacists ain't picking a side. Like,
What
oh,
Pan
we just gonna mess with these
I
people over
you about a bunch of catchphrases. What Pan Africanist empowerment or anything do you have going on? What do you have going on in Africa or anything, or any place else outside the U.S.? What you got going on?
affiliated with the Shrine of the Black Madonna in Detroit, and we got land and buildings over there in Liberia and Sierra Leone, brother. Like we ain't just talking about it, we doing it.
How come
We keep it Marcus Garvey.
you ain't over there? And yeah, everybody got a mansion. That's that Prince of Zamunda. When are you? How come you ain't over there with that land? Y'all never over there. How come you're not over there in Africa now, living it up, doing the motherland dream and all? How come you're not over there?
Well, the first thing we got to stop is niggas attacking Africa and niggas saying they Aboriginal and
And
they.
okay, that don't matter. That don't matter. How is that stopping your empowerment? How is that stopping you from being a Pan Africanist and living out your Wakanda dream? How's that stopping you? Why are you not over there? You're here trying to wag your finger to us. You ain't even over there. Come on now.
So saying that doesn't sound like some that a racist European would say. Oh, yo, Wakanda dream and all that, bro.
Yeah, but
You're not.
you sound like a Sambo. And people are tired of hearing these tired ass janky lies. People are tired of it. People are tired of people selling Wakanda dreams. You ain't over there and you ain't planning on going over there. So stop wagging your finger at us because we're not sitting up here going along with your Prince of Zamunda hustle. That's dead, man. It's over. Ain't nobody on that right now. And nobody's denigrating African people, your people, because you sound like a tether. I believe you come from an immigrant background, sir.
Bro, half of FBA are Trump supporters, bro. You go on Twitter and you look at them niggas supporting Trump,
That's
man.
why I don't believe you, because you came in how easy it is for you to lie. That's why I don't believe you have an FBA lineage. You lie too much. You don't have any credibility, sir. You came in lying, talking about the FBI. Now you're talking about half of FBAs are Trump supporters. There's 43 million foundational Black Americans. They're not Trump supporters. The majority of foundational Black Americans voted Democrat. So you don't even have your lie straight. So I don't believe nothing you say, sir. You don't have any credibility. You're just another lying tether.
No, the way I check African coons just like I check. I don't spare niggas that's. If you an African coon or you a
Got all the smoke for us, but it's always we're attacking poor little innocent Africans, which we're not. When there are tethers hopping in here denigrating us like the Myron Gaines and all of these people, you're not gonna sit here and act like those folks don't exist. There's a whole bunch of Myron Gaines out here who get up with white supremacist groups and denigrate us every single day. We're not supposed to check these people? What you talking about?
Myron Gaines a ass nigga. I don't
A
even
lot of them,
align myself with them.
a lot of them are ass niggas. A lot ain't the only one. There's a lot of non-FBA tethers who are just like Myron ass niggas. So what we supposed to do? Just let them be ass niggas and not say nothing?
But that's the same. We got the same over here. When you used to
No,
have your show on 5 years ago, we was checking
we
here, bro.
checked them. I checked Sambos to their faces. I gave Jesse Lee Peterson a Plantation Celebration Award. I I check them in their face. We always check our Sambos here. We're supposed to give them the foreigner some kind of immunity. What you talking about?
I don't believe in giving no immunity, but I'm like a black cone is a black cone, and I understand that somebody would say over in Africa, but niggas be over here. As when I was young, I heard niggas roasting Africans daily, all day. We not gonna act like that wasn't going on, bro.
Wasn't going on.
Niggas calling niggas African booty scratchers and
No, they were calling people African booty scratchers who were FBA. They were saying that to other black folks. They weren't roasting Africans, especially if you went to Kettering. Wasn't no Africans going to Kettering like that. What you talking about?
man, when people associated Africa with anything, or if you was
If,
dark skinned,
dude,
they were, oh, you African, you
if
dirty and
you
all.
lived
If you
on
had an African name,
if you lived on the east side, I stayed on the east side with my aunt. It wasn't no Africans over there. It was all FBAs over there, dude. When were you over there? When you grew up over there? When did these Africans come in? Wasn't no Africans to roast. What you talking about?
I've been over there all. Well, I'm not. I'm near there now, but I've been over there all my life.
Yeah. So when all these Africans come in?
We had African. I went to school downtown Detroit too. I went to school with African brothers and stuff like that. Brother that supported you, like this brother, he still somewhat supports you. He just get mad that he like, damn. It seemed like he's supporting. I'm Nigerian. He seemed like he attacking Africans every day,
No, I'm not.
and that's how brothers doing it.
I'm going in on the tether class. If you coming over here saying anything slick, you're going to get the business. That's what it is. That's the new normal. I have zero tolerance for anybody disrespecting a foundational Black American. We've warned people, we've been nice to folks, we've sat here playing kumbaya. Now it's getting bad where these people are getting into elevated positions. They're getting into the Congressional Black Caucus. They're getting into certain political positions where they're undermining us based on our lineage, and that's just not going to fly. So yeah, everybody's going to get checked, and it's not going to be pretty, but everybody's going to get checked, and it's not a dig at African and Caribbean people. I don't have a problem with African and Caribbean people. I got a lot of love for the African family. I'm still cool with African people. When I went over there to Zimbabwe, I told people, man, they rolled the red carpet out for me. When I went to South Africa, they rolled the red carpet out for me. I get a lot of love in Africa. I'm not denigrating them. I get a lot of love in the Caribbean. I might be going back to the Caribbean. I might be going to Jamaica back there pretty soon to take the family. Love Jamaica. I got some Jamaican gangsters that I rock with out there. I've talked about them before. Love Jamaica. The problem is the Sambo class, who are Sambos there, always end up coming over here for some reason, doing the same little undermining Samboing that they did over there. And we are saying, let's pump your brakes on that. That's not going to fly. Yeah. But Cass, I still think you have a non-FBA background though. I don't believe you. I do not believe you come from the lineage, because people from our lineage, you're not going to be offended by somebody defending our lineage, because I go out of my way to go hard body to defend our lineage, because we get attacked too much and we've been attacked by these people. If you look at these people's timelines, let's go back to Myron Gaines and the other people around him. Every time we look at what some of these tethers do, you go look at their timelines, you can see they've been on social media for a decade plus, just denigrating us. We just never saw it because we don't really pay attention to these folks. That's the thing. We haven't, we don't be all up in immigrants' business. We don't be on Haitian people's pages. We don't be on Jamaican people's pages. We don't be on Nigerian. We just don't. We're just indifferent. We don't really pay attention to what they do. But now, when we start looking back at some of these people's tweets, when something notable happens, they get some kind of notoriety or something happens, and then we start looking back at their tweets, it goes back years of us being all types of akadas and all types of weird stuff they say about us. And we're like, oh, damn, it's been like that? So, yeah, we're getting some straightening, as we should. We're definitely getting straightening. And yeah, I don't take kindly to none of that stuff. I'm very protective of the foundation of Black American family, man. We've done too much to help people. See, as a historian, I know history. I know what we have done to help people. That's why I'm very adamant against these people denigrating folks in our culture. Especially, when we start doing the Twitter spaces, and they chilled out because we had to chill these people out. Remember, when we started doing Twitter spaces, we had a lot of people coming over from Clubhouse, and Clubhouse was Tether Central, where they just sat up all day, every day, just talking crap about foundational Black Americans. So they thought they were going to bring that stuff over here, and we said, oh, no, 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 no. Nope. We about to tell everybody about themselves. We're going to do some history lessons in here. All that stuff about people coming in here talking about how ghetto we are and we ain't got no culture. Oh, no, no, no. We gonna slow this down and give some history lessons here. Y'all better understand the Twitter spaces now are very tame to what they were a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, we were really slicing and dicing and getting some straightening. Or we were going in hard body. Now that everybody know what the deal is and there's somewhat of an understanding, people got a little bit of act right. Every now and then, you get some of the tethers coming here barking and whining and woofing, and we still got smoke for that. But that's the new normal. If there's going to be respect, there's going to be respect all across the board. Foundational Black Americans, we show respect to folks, and we expect the same. We don't want to hear people coming over here from third world countries talking about how lazy we are and we ain't got no culture. If you say that, especially around me, you gon' get the business. That's why when I see little videos of people on podcasts saying that stuff, I'll be like, oh my goodness, man. Oh, I wish they say that around me. I be wishing y'all say that to me when I'm there. Because when I go on these podcasts, when I see a lot of these podcasts out here and folks be on there talking crazy. And then when I show up on the podcast, everybody got some damn act right. Yeah, when I show up, oh, it's a whole different vibe. I'm like, where's all that anti-FBA? Where's that? Where are all these anti-FBA people? Where they at now? You understand? I play with that at all. None. I don't play with that at all. I have zero tolerance for that. We're not having any kind of disrespect because we foundational Black Americans, we have done so much and we've helped so many people. We've sacrificed to help so many people. And we don't deserve any criticism from none of these folks. And it will get checked. Let me get Brother Sulan in here. Brother Sulan in the building. Sulan. Then we get Julius. Excuse me. Sulan, what's up, brother? Sulan?
Hey, good evening. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So my question is, why is there a push to conflate Africans, Caribbeans, and Black Americans into one Black identity?
Yeah.
And how would that concept of the $5 Africa, I said a few times, expose the flaws of Pan Africanism? Because I like calling those Pan Africanists like the guy that just came on stage a $5 African because he went to probably some kind of camp, probably ran by a white institution or probably social media. And then he talks about Africa and defending Africa, and he never been to Africa or know anything about those tribes and none of that over there. So
Mm.
that's why I call him a $5 African.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that,
go ahead.
that's a good point, man. Here's the thing with a lot of the $5 Pan Africanists, man, what we have now. And then they try, well, you was a Pan Africanist. I've never sat up here and said I'm gonna denounce my citizenship and move to the motherland and all of that. I ain't never said that. Now I've talked about if some shit went down, we go lay low on some damn James Bond. Yeah, just like the Black Panthers when it went down, they went other places and laid low. Yeah, I'm talking about that because you never know what goes down. You better have your passport just in case you might have to go lay low. Yeah, that ain't Pan Africanism. That's thinking as a justice warrior. That's just thinking in the mindset of a justice warrior. I've never said that I'm going to denounce my foundational Black American lineage. I've always given props to brothers and sisters around the world. That doesn't negate our lineage. That doesn't negate that. You know what it is with a lot of these Pan African cats? They make a little money off that. A lot of these Pan African cats, they have like a little GoFundMe for some little janky village that they're never building. It's like they got a little building fund. It's like a church. It's the perpetual building fund. And you put a little money on the GoFundMe. We're going to build Plebiscite Village in Liberia. You dig? So they've been working on Plebiscite Village for 20 years. It ain't never popped off. We got all this land here. We got land there. You're never on it. It's never thriving. You're never doing any type of trade. It's all wagging the finger at us for not wanting to be down with the Wakanda program. Yeah. Now you do the ones who are over there, you got some folks who are over there doing some good things. Yeah, they're not wagging the finger. They're just over there doing good things. I do know a couple of brothers over there in Africa getting their paper up. And yeah, they're not over here trying to convert people. They're just getting it in. Yeah. When folks are trying to convert and then denigrate us for not converting, that's somebody trying to hustle. And they need converts so they can skim paper off of. Yeah. Because yeah, my guy just hit me up. Yeah, the Indians and the Chinese are buying up a lot of the land and things over there. So it's the Pan African hustle ain't really working over there like that no more. And we have a delineation movement. You understand? Because truth be told, again, when we go over there and do business, man, we got to drop off a bag. But the Asians and the Indians come over and just take over. Let's get Julius. Julius,
What's going on, my brother?
how you doing, Julius?
Doing quite well, man. I like your stance when it comes down with being codified. That's the key
Yes.
to be codified because as for right now, we got targets on our backs because of the turnout of this election.
Yes. That's
And you got these white liberals and stuff like that that could jump fence at any given time,
mhm,
which leave us out stranded because they know proportion of us vote Democrats and stuff like that.
yeah.
So what you're actually saying is to be strategic warlike plans. You know, you don't want to be out in the open to be like a target, so to speak, but being able to navigate to a safe haven spot, then to be able to regroup. It's like a form of retreat, so to speak.
Right.
So, what people got to understand is like the distortion of the history that really denigrate us as a people. You know, I just heard this majority leader in the House of Congress undermining and justifying the Tuskegee experiment that was done on us as a people. She said that the experiment was done on people that was already affected with the disease and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and that's not true.
Right. Right. Right.
So you got black faces up there that advocating for this white supremacist ideology, and it really does us a disservice because it's justifying us being used as um lab mice, so to speak.
Right.
You know.
Hey, thank you so much for the call, brother. Let's get the Black Ranger.
Hey, what's happening? Part my wife, man. She in the back. Say what's up to Tariq, baby. Hey, Tariq. She be listening to you, man, all the time, man. We both, man. You a household staple.
Love it. Now, what city you guys in?
We in LA, bro. I'll be at the Hidden History Museum sometime. Then we got a picture together. I was in the Bay in Oakland when them Fed them agents was in there and they started trying to start some
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
remember that? Yeah, we was sitting on the same row. But I'm man, I'm not even talking about all that stuff, man. We go up into each other however we do it naturally, man. But pause. But you know,
Well,
the,
what happened, brother? Go
um,
ahead.
I like to make sure that we put together some sort of plan for these Republicans when it comes to reparations because California was damn near red, and I think that if they come up with a plan for us to get those reparations in some sort of fashion for a national push for more black people to shift over. They can get black people to vote Republican for the next 100 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get people really interested in voting, for Republicans so they can be the next state that gets it, and then all over, man. It's just other ethnicities, etc. in America is very beneficial. So that's something I think I'm a really start pushing some content about, and I'm just like to bring that up, see
No,
what you think about that.
no doubt. Yeah. Hey man, hey, we're open. We're politically open. We're not married to any party. Anybody talking right, and then they got a bag and they got some tangibles for us. I'm open. And again, I'm seeing what the Trump administration got going on. I'm weighing the pros and cons. There's some things that's looking a little funny, but there's some things that's looking a little good. With the Democrats, nothing was looking good. That's why they crashed and burned. But with Trump and his administration, there's a lot of things that I like what I'm hearing right now. Cleaning up this border situation, I'm all for that. Um, Getting these folks up out of these cities, these illegals. I saw a video where some brothers and sisters were clashing with some of those Venezuelans up in Chicago. Did y'all see that? Yeah, it was on some streets. Man, they were clashing with them. So yeah, it's a problem. And Trump got RFK, and RFK is in the administration, and I've spoken with RFK before. Cool guy. Mr. Kennedy is cool guy. We've spoken a few times. And he's gonna have RFK really get into the health thing and kind of switch some things around um, with shots, from what I'm hearing, with chemicals, and I heard something where they're gonna stop or kind of make certain corporations cut back on using that high fructose corn syrup and make them use real sugar because that corn syrup is really, really allegedly doing a lot of damage to us health wise. So people in his administration, they're proposing to stop a lot of the corporate chemical targeting with the foods. I'm for that too. So there's some things that's looking good so far. And a lot of the stuff they're taking out of the schools that's targeting kids, I'm 100% for that. So they got some things that my ears are perking up to. Let me get FBA Stoic in the building. FBA Stoic in the building. What's up, Mr. Stoic?
Oh, what's good, Tariq? How you doing, bro?
Good, man. What's on
Good. I had a question, man. Can we blame FBA brothers and sisters for finessing Camilla out of bag, knowing she had $1 billion budget and she was gonna blow it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's us all day. Yeah, that's us all. They know what it is. That's an attacking foundational Black Americans, particularly the Black grassroots. That's why they've been attacking the Black grassroots nonstop. They know what the problem was. They know why they failed. Let's get August in here. Mr. August, hop on, sir. Unmute your microphone, Mr. August, if you can. And if not, let me get Ike back up here. Let's get Ike. Mr. August ain't saying nothing. Let's get Ike. Hop in, Ike.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, what's up, Ike?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Really just two things. Well, first off, I wanted to say thank you for having me up. My parents put me on to you in like 2019.
Love it.
My stepdad, I think I told you about this already because my dad, he didn't really he told me a couple things growing up, but my stepdad was really the one who enlightened me on what it meant to be like from African American or FBA lineage.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. I have the whole Hidden Colors collection at your house, and I love it. And I also have the Haiti movie.
Yes.
So actually, I haven't watched that one yet. I watched all the Hidden Colors, but not the Haiti one. Anyways, my thing is the reason why I brought that up too is because it's really annoying when people hear whether they're trolling or not, like they try to act like you're disrespecting any type of people from the diaspora when in reality I think people just need to watch the content that you actually make because you've upped Africa and black people in general in so many different ways and people just like to act like you're just hating on them.
Right.
I just think that's ignorant
Right.
ignorant and in bad faith.
Yes, it is. Real talk. Yeah, man, I've given so much props to the Caribbean. Hell, I did 1804. That's the preeminent movie. That's the go-to movie about the Haitian Revolution and the history of Haiti. They show that in schools in Haiti. We've done a lot. I've done a lot. So that's why I have zero tolerance for anybody disrespecting us. As much as we've done to help the diaspora, I've had Africans tell me, "Hey, man, we didn't know our history until Hidden Colors." I have people all over Africa tell me this. So yeah, when we go to Africa, when we go to the Caribbean, or when we speak on them, we've always bigged them up. That's why when folks come over with their damn disrespect, no, 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 no. Yeah, everybody, you're gonna get checked, and you know, there's gonna be some collateral damage. Unfortunately, some feelings are gonna get hurt. But like we said, you better check them before we check them. Let's get Linda in here. Miss Linda, hop on. Linda, you want to unmute your microphone, Linda, or did you not mean to get on? Was it a mistake? All right. I don't think Linda meant to hit that button. So we're gonna get some more folks in here. Let's get um let's get T Love in here. Let's get T Love. T Love, what's happening, brother?
Hey, um, I'm a woman. Sorry.
Hey T.
I just like I just like Kanye.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay. I was about to say I didn't know that was Kanye. So what's going on, T Love?
How are you? I've been watching a lot of this Myron Gaines. I know you're familiar with him. I've listened to you debate him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering, I'm curious if do you know if anytime soon in the future there will be you going on the podcast? I don't know why Myron and Fresh feel as if they can just toy and tear down the black community like they do. You know, even though I don't disagree with everything they say, I feel like they think that we're just like lowly and they can talk to us any type of way. I'm not like calling for violence, but I don't think he gets enough. He doesn't get enough black people on there to speak educated and shut him down.
Now let me because they were on a Twitter space and I went in there. It was about 10 of them. I went in there by myself and shut all of them down and embarrassed the hell out of them. I don't really listen to his broadcast. I'll hear clips here and there when he crashes out on me,
Hmm.
up any deep like that. So the question is, why do you listen to him? What are you getting out of listening to him? What do you actually like about what he has to say?
Um, at first, when I first tuned into him, I listened to one of his like his business shows because I do like to like learn about business and ways to make money and stuff like that. Then I saw one of his shows where he talks to the women, and it's kind of like one of those things where I'm just viewing, I'm getting to see I'm getting to see, and I feel like it's kind of preparing me because Myron speaks for a lot of people. The way he thinks about black people, thinks about black women. This is just, I feel like, oh, okay, well, he's speaking for millions. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna be one of the ones that he's talking about. Like I listen to his talking points, and I like to debate. So he just likes to talk a lot of debate points that I like to hear because I know he's speaking for a lot of people, including a lot of ignorant black men. Also, I hate to say
Oh,
it, but
oh,
that's why.
what's your background, sis? Where's your family from?
We're from Mississippi.
On both sides?
Well, my mother's from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
My mother's from Chicago,
Your mother's from Chicago. Where's her grandmother's from?
Mississippi.
Okay, so both sides. So everybody's from Mississippi?
Yeah.
Your dad,
Mm-hmm.
did they meet in Mississippi or did they meet in Chicago?
Mississippi.
Okay. All right, interesting. Now, do you have feminist ideologies? Do you consider yourself a feminist?
I do not consider myself a feminist. I believe that man is the head. Men should be leaders. So I'm not a feminist.
But you compared Myron's views to black men. Black men? What black men?
No, I didn't compare. I didn't compare. I don't think all black men think like Myron. I said I know he's speaking for the masses. That's all me. That's all
He
races.
don't foundation of black American men don't rock with Myron. FBA,
No, I know.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
just to be clear, he's not a representative of black men at all. I mean, not at all. Foundation,
He's not a representative. But when you are when you are fighting in any type of war, the opponent, you like to um sometimes listen to the opponent. If you're, I know he's not speaking for FBA, and I know what I stand for. But when I listen to Myron, and he does have black male fans, he speaks for white listeners. So when I say that he's speaking for certain people, when you're going against somebody, you study them. You seek out their moves
okay,
to be prepared as a person. So I know he's not speaking for all black men in FBA.
okay. My man, get Zay in real quick. Zay want to say something. Let's get Zay in here. Zay, what's going on, brother?
Brother Tariq,
What's up, fam?
man, what's good, bro? I just had like three quick questions.
Yeah.
Um, I know you was mentioning bringing the hidden colors back. I wanted to know, could we potentially have a segment on the next hidden colors, kind of highlighting how the relationship between us and the diaspora, how we help them, kind of clear all the smoke, so it'll be documented and people can know how we contributed and how they contributed, and kind of like settled all that. But my next question was, is it any way we could get? Well, is it any way you could, where we can support the hidden history or the hidden colors series, whereas where we can donate or anything like that?
Yeah, when we get ready, when we go into production and all of that, we'll have the crowd fund and all of that stuff. We'll definitely have that so people can get involved. All right. And T Love, somebody just pointed out, not only are you following Myron Gaines, you're following Nick Fuentes. You listen to Nick Fuentes too?
I listen to, yes, I listen to him.
Okay.
But you can listen for several reasons. I'm not listening in agreement with them. I'm not listening to be on their side. Again, that's just like if you play college football or you a boxer, you watch your opponent's films.
Okay.
I that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I listen to them. I take views from everybody. But if I'm, I don't know where you live, but there's 50, I don't know how many Nick Fuentes and Myron Gaines down in Mississippi with these same talking points. And if I want to prepare myself and get informed on what people have to say to cross them, then yes, I listen.
All right. All right. All right. Well, thank you so much, T. I appreciate you. Yes, I don't know now. I don't know. I don't know. Following Nick Fuentes and look, you're not really learning. Basically, they just spew white supremacist talking points. They spew. Listen, that's why I'm looking at the sister with concern, like she's getting some kind of great intel. You're not really getting no intel with those guys. They regurgitate the same damn talking points that they've been saying for 30 damn years on the internet. Myron Gaines ain't saying nothing unique. Myron Gaines is saying the same they say on 4chan. He's saying the same stuff they said on Stormfront. He's not saying anything new. These white supremacists use the same talking points. But what about black on black crime? Chicago, black women be ratchet. The Jews are really controlling everything, and white supremacy don't exist. Those 5 things are all of their talking points right there. They don't say nothing else. They just remix those 5 things. Those are the 5 main talking points. That's it. They're not saying anything insightful. They just regurgitate the same garbage over and over again. And what they do now, they've gotten this thing where they've gotten their melanated mascots to do the dirty work for them so that they can hide behind their melanin. So they'll elevate a Myron Gaines or Enrique Torrio, whatever his name is, from the Proud Boys. They'll get these Negro mascots and have them regurgitate. Well, Candace Owens, that's another one. They'll have them regurgitate those racist talking points, and the white supremacists can hide and say, "Hey, look, I didn't say it. I'm not a racist. It's Myron Gaines. He said it. I'm just agreeing with him, but I didn't say it." It's that con game. Sonny, what's up, Sonny?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, brother?
What's up? So I kind of just been listening to her peripherally or whatever. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with her. I think she probably does kind of listen to them to kind of like get, different viewpoints or talking points or whatever. But main thing is, did you see that, I guess, that little viral video of whatever that went through with that girl getting to a fight on their show with the elevator or something like that?
Yeah, I discussed it last night. Yeah.
It was sickening. And also another thing too, are you going to, and it's kind of off topic a little bit, are you going to do anything else additional as far as, like, how you did the hip hop documentary? Are you going to expound upon that? And uh do you think that your hip hop DVD, I guess, pushed the conversation to a different trajectory, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. Oh, yes, it did. That microphone check ruffled feathers. Yeah, I'm going through litigation with some of the white Hispanic and the white photographers because they're trying to get revenge. So yeah, I'm in litigation with them now because they're mad because we said that Puerto Ricans didn't create hip hop. So they're trying to do their little behind the scenes sabotage that y'all not even familiar with. So yeah, that ruffled feathers, and also that stopped the conversation of them creating hip hop 50/50. We stopped that conversation. So a lot of these people who have a history of exploiting the culture, they're trying to get revenge on the back end right now. So I might have to even do a documentary about that. Some of the behind the scenes stuff that we're dealing with right now with lawyers and all of that, where they're trying to get revenge.
Hi, I'm Mateo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.